Hi everyone, this is Joanne back again with a quick look at my planner pad for this year. I discovered planner pad through Alejandra.tv and her organisation website and our YouTube videos. And this was her recommended to-do tool for her daily to-dos. And the more I looked at it, the more I thought, I think this is probably going to work. I use this for work, and I have to say it's a terrific tool. There are different sizes. I think I've gone for the second biggest size because it is a work planner pad, so I went with the executive size. It's not the sort of thing that I would cart around with me all the time. It's probably a little on the large side, and look, it really only has my to-dos and tracks my to-dos, so there's no need for me to take this anywhere. It merely stays on my desk. You can get these from www.plannerpads.com. I think as far as a planning tool, this is very reasonably priced. There are several different options. You can have it embossed on. Well, it's not really embossed. It's not engraved. I can't really. It is stamped, and it's quite elegant looking. But pretty much I'm the only one that's ever going to see it. So at the start, you've got important phone numbers. I'm not ever going to need to fill that out. There's a 3-year calendar, which I think will be helpful. I can already put some things in for next year and 2015, so it will be handy to have that as a very long term, looking ahead, I guess. So then we come to 2013 planning, and this is a whole year on a double page. I think this is an absolute bonus to have, so you can look at the year very, very quickly. You can block out. I haven't put in my holidays. I've penciled in a lot of things here that you're probably not going to be able to see. As a planning tool for the entire year overview, I'm finding this to be quite helpful, and it's not something that I've probably intentionally used before, but because it's in this gorgeous book, I decided it was worth a look. And yeah, I've been quite surprised at its usefulness. You've also got 2014 and 2015, so you have 3 year at a glance. Then we have holidays, 2013, 2014, 2015. They're mainly to do with, they're really American holidays, and but also Easter, Christmas, things like that. So that's quite okay. A map of the United States. Then we come into the first month, and on the left hand side we have a notes page. So I was able to just list a lot of the things that I wanted to do in January as a bit of a brainstorm, I guess. I just needed to get the ideas out. Then I used the month at a glance to put in the things that I needed to take note of, and then that way I was able to, I've just put that together. When I came to the week, I was able to quickly put things in and see what time I had on certain days. At the top, there's the weekly list of activities by categories. So I've got yearly planning, property, meetings, office organisation, website, general tasks, and the last one is just notes and calls. So I do list some of my phone calls. If I need to not forget to call somebody, I'll just pop it in there. As I said, this stays open on my desk all the time, so I'm constantly seeing it. It's constantly before me, so it's unlikely that I'm going to miss something. At the underneath, on the far right hand side, underneath the notes and calls, there are expenses. That's not something that I need to use, but if I do, well, that'd be fine. The middle section are daily things to do. So I look at the top, work out, okay, from those lists, what can I do, and put them in and schedule them. Once I've moved it from the top to the middle, I highlight it at the top so that I know that it's taken care of. In the middle section, the things to do on the particular days, once I've completed something, I highlight it. So if anything is not highlighted, I know I haven't completed it and it needs to be moved to the following week. The bottom section is appointments. So this first week of January, I didn't have too many appointments, thankfully, so that wasn't quite as busy. Then, as I go through the month, I actually have a little paper clip at the top so that I can quickly go to the week at the current week. This is last week's, I think. Yeah, it is. This is last week's. I've been quite slack and not colouring in, but I had a busy week appointment-wise and I was ill, so a lot of things didn't get done at all. And that's this week, which I haven't filled out yet because it's my day off today. So that's a quick look at my planner pad. And on the side, my only criticism with planner pad is that there's no tabs. So it's, if you wanted to put something in for, say, April or May, you've sort of got to really find the month. I've just cut down some extra wide sticky tabs, which wasn't very successful, but it's better than nothing. And I just want to use my labeler, which I haven't as yet, to put the 3-letter code for the months, so that it's not too busy. In the top right hand corner, there is a little mark on which you cut off. So that's essentially what they have done, so that you can cut off as you go along, so you can pretty much go to the proper week at any time. I still do cut those off, but I still find my little paperclip idea a little easier to handle. At the end of the book, are these wonderful pages. So there is a January 2014, so you can put extra things in there. There's a few note pages. Oh, one note page, sorry. And then they've got several pages of these goals, projects, and calendar. And this says, use these pages to collect and store all sorts of business and personal information. Save a page or two for each category of information you want to keep. Attach index tabs to find pages easily. So I probably will be using these, mainly because my Filofax is a personal size and it's not very big. So I think this will be far more useful to track progress with goals, to track progress with projects. Goals I certainly have used in my Filofax, so I probably wouldn't use goals. And that pretty much takes you to the end. One thing that I'm not sure if it was available was some sort of thing to put papers in the back. I I didn't see whether that was an option or not, but there's no kind of envelope, or you can't put extra pages in there and keep them from falling out. I thought I might actually get one of the Martha Stewart envelopes because they're sticky, but I'm not sure whether they're going to be too wide for this planner pad, so I'll just have to see. So that's a brief look at my planner pad, which is my organising tool for work for this year. I'm quite happy with the use of it so far. I think of a lot of the things I've used to track things that I'm doing, general tasks, and things that I need to get done. This is by far the best thing I've ever come across. So well done, planner pad, and highly recommend it. And I think I'll be buying this again year after year. So thanks for watching. What sort of planning pad or to-do system do you use that you find helpful? I look forward to hearing some of the responses. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.